Next up we have Mark Mansius. Please introduce yourself and tell us why you're the best candidate for Congressional District 14.
I am Mark Mansius. I live in West Columbia. I've been married for 35 years. I have 5 children. I have lived all over the United States, primarily because of some actions of one of the departments in the federal government, the EPA, one of the organizations. Several of the plants I've worked at in the chemical industry have been closed. I've watched many, many jobs go away during this process. My interest in running for this office is that I believe in the federal government, in the constitutional government, and the federal government as it was defined by the Constitution. And I would work very hard to do that. Just recently, if you're listening to the news, you'll know how our federal government can remove rights from its people. The current administration just issued a mandate under the new health care plan that all health care plans now have to have certain parts to them. Some of that health care parts is against some of the beliefs of some of the religious organizations in this country. So after that flap got going through the press, our current president decided that he would go ahead and say, well, from a religious standpoint, you don't have to follow this. But he hasn't said anything about business. I've been a small business owner at times. I've worked in the chemical industry as a process control engineer. The small businesses of this country are the lifeblood of what goes forth. One of the things that I believe in very strongly is something that Albert Einstein once said. He said, keep things simple, but not too simple. He's talking about grabbing the right things together in a package, but not too many of them, so that you accomplish something. On our website, we have 8 very fundamental principles of business. Some of them we say the federal government should get out of. Some of them we say that there are places they can help. I would encourage you to go look at that. What I have noticed in my life is that oftentimes, because of the election process, we see a problem and we elect somebody to take care of that problem. What I believe we need to be doing is a little bit smarter, and that is get the right pieces together that can bring about the synergistic effects and bring about the things that we need to change. People have said of me that I have integrity. People have said of me that I work hard on the big rocks and the important rocks. I hope they're right. They're things I cherish. You know, it's kind of hard to talk about yourself when you're here, because you kind of feel like maybe you might be bragging a little bit. But one of the things that I really miss in our government is we don't have a lot of integrity left. I'm running because of that. Thank you. Appreciate your vote.